Hey y'all, welcome to the Crafty Cove. My name's Missy. I am so excited to have y'all here today. You know how we like to do it here? We like to do farmhouse decor on a Dollar Tree budget. Today, I am part of a summer mystery box swap with these amazing crafters, and I cannot wait to tell you all about it in just a little while. But first, here's what I got in my box. I got a package today, and we're going to open it here on camera. This is from the Chick Show DIY. And this is for our summer mystery box hop that we're doing. And first thing, I already opened it, but I didn't open it. So I have a card here, and it's beautiful. Look how beautiful that card is. I love those colors. Hi, Missy. I am so excited to join this fun challenge with you. I have wrapped a few things just for fun. You can choose which things you want to craft with. I threw in a few extra things just because. Happy crafting, Marla. Sorry, y'all, I can't talk today. Thank you, Marla. I'm excited. So let's get into it. Okay, that's just a piece of paper. Oh, here's a wrapped gift. We're going to save those for last. Here's a wrapped gift. And that's first, is a calendar. And I bought all of the calendars from the Dollar Tree, but I did not get this one. Oh, this one's beautiful. I love that. Can y'all see that? This is one that I do not have the one day at a time. And y'all know me, I love to craft with the calendars. Oh, is this from Dollar Tree? Oh, my Dollar Tree has not had these, so I am so excited for this. Oh, I'm thinking in my mind, I love this. I'm excited. Oh, we got a couple more wrapped gifts. So oh, beautiful. One of the, I think these are called perpetual calendars. Is that what they're called? Or desktop? I don't know what they're called, but I love this one. I love the cross. BEEutiful measuring tool. Oh, I like that. And it's got a CD inside to tell me how to use it. Use my BEEutiful. Little LED light set, and these are just clear white. Oh, and a garden tool. Really excited for things. And I love that she's got her stickers on here. Can y'all see that? Chick, cheap, repeat. The Chick Show DIY. I like that. Okay. One of the glass, like, shadow box frames. I like that. I've never had one of those, I don't think. Maybe I have and I just don't remember. Another sticker. Another wrapped gift. Let's see what this is. Yo! I'm sorry, I'm a little crazy. A vehicle planner. And it's a little red truck. I love this. See, I haven't seen that at my Dollar Tree. These are, wherever you're at, I can't remember where you're at, Marla, but you have a good Dollar Tree. Because I've never seen those. Oh, stencils. I love stencils. I'm not great with using them, but I love them, and I love these designs with the leaves. And stamps, and these are really cute. A bumblebee, a ladybug, a butterfly. Yeah, those are really cute too. I can't wait to make this real long with my unboxing, but y'all know how that goes. And one of the chalkboards, the hanging chalkboard. I'm going to look through these, and I'm going to get my thinking cap on, and we are going to figure out some DIYs to make. And I'm so honored to be a part of this collaboration, and that Ellie asked me to be a part of this collaboration. And I'm going to start thinking, and we're going to get some crafts made up, some DIYs, and I can't wait to see what I come up with and what everyone else comes up with. So y'all, let's get started. Thank you, Marla, for all of the amazing items. I'm so excited. So now we're going to start with DIY number one. We're going to start with the little chalkboard she gave us and some giant craft sticks that I get from Walmart. I was down to the last few in this bag, so this worked out perfectly. I've decided that I'm going to make a little picture of a beescape or a beehive. So what I'm going to do is cut my popsicle sticks down and kind of make a little pyramid out of them. After I got about 3 cut down, I realized, wait a minute, these really need to be curved edges. Well, I went ahead and just curved these edges with some scissors. Are they perfect? No. Some people may look at this and say, oh my goodness, my child could have cut, rounded edges better than that. But in my home, I like to do like not perfect things. I like it when a picture is not exactly perfect, or I don't have OCD like that. So I hope that makes some kind of sense. But anyway, I love how this turned out. I'm going to stop apologizing for my crafts, because if people don't want to watch it, they're not going to watch it, and that's okay with me. I lost some footage, but I wanted to tell you all what I did. So I flipped those pieces over, and I just glued a popsicle stick down the middle to hold them all together. Now I'm just making a little door out of just using a marker to draw it out, and then we're just going to go ahead and paint our door up. Then we're going to take some Waverly Wax in Antique, and we're just going to dirty our beehive up a little bit. I mean, this just looked way too crisp for me, so I dirty it up a little bit with my Waverly Wax. And right here, you could see how I did the back of that. But somehow I lost all that footage. I don't know where it went. Then I'm just going to glue a little bee sticker that I got on from the Dollar Tree. Now on the chalkboard, we're going to go ahead and paint up the wood pieces. We're going to paint all of those black. Then I took a really pretty piece of scrapbook paper that I found, and I cut it to about the size we needed. We're just going to glue that right on to our chalkboard. I do it in sections. That way I can kind of push it down. You know what I mean? The hot glue, so you don't get bunches of ridges or anything like that on there. And then after we get that on there, we're going to go ahead and cut it all the way out to the size that it needs to be. Next, we are going to take our beehive, and we are just going to, Next, we're going to go all the way around this with some some twine. And I just liked the look that gave with that twine all the way around it. After we get that finished, now we're going to glue our little beehive or our beescape, whatever you want to call it, right to our piece here. After we get that finished, actually, y'all, I have to watch and see what we did because I don't remember. Oh, now I'm going to take a piece of the back of the calendar and cut it out, glue a little small clothespin right there, put our calendar piece under that, and it just says be kind. Now we're going to glue some reindeer moss along the bottom edge of our beehive, and then we are going to make a little bow. And I just do this by folding the ribbon over on itself about 3 or 4 times, scrunching it in the middle, and then tying it up with some twine. What I meant by if people don't like me, they're not going to watch me. I mean that because I understand I'm not for everyone. I totally get that. But for those of you who like to see my imperfect projects, I'm so thankful for all of you because y'all know I'm not perfect and I never will be. And some of my projects are messy, but that's okay. So here we are, the final project. I love how this turned out. Y'all let me know in the comments below what you think. Okay, y'all, this is a summer mystery box swap. We each got a partner and we sent them random things from the Dollar Tree and they have to craft with them. Thanks to Ellie from DIY From House to Home for setting this up. This has been such a blast. We're going to get right into DIY number 2. So for this DIY, I'm going to use the Little Red Truck Planner, and as much as I love it, I'm doing a bee theme. So what I've decided to do is to paint this truck up with some golden yellow folk art paint. And I paint everything except the white parts and the black parts. And I do end up using 3 good coats of paint, and that's what it looks like when it's finished. I slowed this down to show y'all what I did because it's a little confusing. So I took these little fish clips. I took the one part of the clip off, you could see right there. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to cut off that tail here in just a minute. But before we get to that, we're going to take 2 of these little turtle cutouts from the Dollar Tree. And forgive me, friends, but I'm going to cut off these top arms of the turtle. We're going to make a little bee, and I need some wings, and this was the perfect shape and size. After we cut those off, then we're just going to cut them down to the size that we need so that they can be our little wings for our bumblebee. Now you're going to see me go ahead and cut off the bottom of that fish, like the tail of the fish. And it was really easy to do. I mean, I had to do it a couple times with my scissors because that one part of the clothespin is still on there. If you can get that off, get it off, but I couldn't, so I didn't even worry about it. After I've got that tail cut off, I'm going to use my hot glue gun. We're going to fill in the little eye holes that are on these fish, and just with hot glue. And once those dry, we're going to paint these little fish with 2 coats of, it's like a sunny yellow color from, or no, this is Mace by Waverly Chalk Paint. So we do 2 good coats on there. Now what we're going to do is I'm just going to paint some little, or draw some little lines on here. Again, not perfect, but that's okay. I think this turned out super cute. Now we're going to take 2 little beads, and we are going to glue them to the tops of our little bumblebees is what we're making here, and these are going to be our little heads. Then we're going to take those 4 pieces that we cut out from the fins of the turtle, and we're just going to put some buffalo check vinyl on there and cut those out to size. Y'all know I have to have a little bit of buffalo check in every single video, and I don't even know if you could tell that that's what this is on there, but that's okay. Now we're just going to glue our little wings onto our bees. Going to put those to the side for a minute. We're going to take this home calendar that I have. I'm going to cut out the piece that says Farm Fresh Honey. I wanted to use the barn and all, but it was just too big for my project, so I had to use just the Farm Fresh Honey words, but that's okay because I have another one of these calendars, and later on we do use this entire picture for one of our projects. Again, a little bit too big for what I needed it for. Just cut off the little barn, and then I'm just going to hot glue our little calendar piece right on there. I stuck a little moss covered stone down in the bottom of our little car here, our truck. I'm just using some random pieces of greenery and flowers that I've got from the Dollar Tree over the years, sticking those down in there, and then putting some reindeer moss down inside the truck, and then gluing on our little bumblebees. I adore this. I think this is so stinking cute. Do y'all think my bees look like bees? Let me know in the comments below. If y'all like longer videos, you're going to love this video because my video is a little long today. DIY number 3. So I got this wood circle out of a pack that I get from the Hobby Lobby. I want to say it's like $6 for the pack, but I got it when it was 40% off. So I paid little to nothing for this pack of circles. I'm just going to paint 1 good coat of Waverly White Chalk Paint on one side. Now I'm going to use a coat, or paint 1 coat of Mod Podge on this same side as the white chalk paint and let that dry completely. Then I take my circle, I cut out the piece of the calendar page that Marla sent me that says Be Kind, and we are just going to cut that out. I love this technique that I learned. Y'all have probably seen it before. I've used it once before, but this is amazing for Mod Podging. So then I stick my calendar page on my circle, put a piece of parchment paper over it, and just start ironing it with my Easy Press. And it makes the Mod Podge stick with very, very little wrinkles or bubbles. I got a few, but not many. Did try to warp my circle a little bit, but that's okay. I figured it all out, and this one turned out amazing in my opinion. So after we get all of that, get that ironed on, now we're going to take some hot glue, and we're just going to start slowly gluing on our bead wreath that Marla sent me, which again, I'm obsessed with. I've not seen these at the Dollar Tree, and oh my goodness, if I see any more, I will be buying them up. But anyway, after we get our circle paint, or our beads glued on there, we're just going to take some reindeer moss and I'm going to glue some along the edge. I just wanted this to have a little something more. Then I'm going to take these little, I call them cattails. I don't know what everyone else calls them. And we're just going to make like a little swag right here on the side of our wreath. And then we're going to glue a cotton pod right in the middle. All of these things make me think summer. Like the cattails, the bees, all of these things. So that's why I stuck these in here. Now we're going to take a little bee sticker, glue it right to our cotton pod. And I glue another couple random beads, or I'm sorry, random bees on here. Now we are going to make another super simple bow with some ribbon from the Dollar Tree. More of this black polka dotted ribbon. I thought this was super cute and screamed summer to me. After we get our little bow made, we're just going to tie it in the center with some jute. We're going to glue that right to the top. And y'all, that's it. This was so simple, but to me, it turned out super, super cute. And again, it screams summer to me. Okay, we've made it to DIY number 4. And for this one, we are going to use the little perpetual calendar. All I'm going to do is open it up and then pop that cross right off of the back there. Now I'm going to use another calendar. I picked out this little honeybees and flowers, please. And all I'm going to do is Mod Podge that right to a little wood cutout circle that I got from a place called Mighty Dollar, but the Dollar Tree sometimes has these. After we get it Mod Podged on there, we're just going to cut around it and get all of that excess off. Next, what we're going to do is take our box from the perpetual calendar. We're just going to glue that right onto this little hexagon piece, again, that I got from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to put the date that this video is going to come out in there. I didn't at first, but then I changed my mind. So this is going to say June 20th. We're going to glue our circle right up from the little box a little bit and stick that right on there. Next, we're going to take some reindeer moss and go all the way around the calendar box. Y'all, in the summer, I love greenery. Anything that has greenery on it. You do not have to do this. Again, these projects, make them your own. Do them however you want. This is honestly, these videos are just for ideas and inspiration. But do it to what you like and how it will fit your home and your decor. That's the great thing about YouTube, is just finding ideas and then making them your own. After we get that finished, I'm going to make a little finger bow out of some twine. I just do that by wrapping it around my fingers 5 or 6 times, cutting it off, cinching it in the middle, and then tying it off with more twine. Now I want to make me some tails for this bow, so I do the same exact thing. I just kind of wrap it around my fingers a few times, and then I take it off and I cut it right in the middle. And then we are going to glue that to our bow here. Once we get all that glued together, now we are just going to glue our bow to our piece. I went ahead and kept those little beads on there. I love how this turned out. We put a little bee right there in the middle of our bow. And then I added a couple random bees just in different places. And this is how it turned out. Y'all, I love this. I think it's so stinking cute. Okay, y'all, DIY number 5. And this is a super, super simple project. So I took the glass, like shadow box frame that Marla sent me. I took out the 2 pieces of glass. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of the pieces of glass and put it over. I'm using a lot of calendars in this video, but y'all, I had so many that I needed to start using them. So this one is one of the honeybees and flowers. Please, I just go ahead and cut it out to the size that I need. And all we're going to do now is stick it right in between the 2 pieces of glass. I trim off a little bit of excess that I had at the top. And then we just go ahead and stick it right back down into the frame that it came in. I love this, y'all. It is so cute. And then I'm just going to take some random leaves that I have off of a pick. We're going to glue two together, kind of like in a swag. I'm going to put one of the little Bumblebee stickers right in the middle of that. And then I glue another piece of leaf right there at the top just to kind of hang over. And that's it. I told you, this was so simple. But in my opinion, turned out so cute. Y'all let me know in the comments below. Like I said, this is a longer video, but I got so into the honeybees once I decided what I wanted the theme for this video to be. DIY number 6. Now, none of these items came in my box, but because I was doing a bee theme, I had to do these little flowers. So I'm just taking random beads. I'm taking 3 yellow ones for this one, 3 black ones, and 1 white one. And we are actually going to make a little flower out of these beads. And I make 3 different ones, but I'm only showing, there they are. I'm only going to show you how to make one, and the other 3 are all the same. The white is our centerpiece of our circle, our flower. So all I'm basically doing is gluing these beads on around the white bead in a circle. I go black, then yellow, then black, then yellow. And I do that all the way around until we have our little flower. Again, I saw these, and with the bee theme, I absolutely had to make them because they were so adorable. So after we get them all glued together like we want them, then I'm just going to flip them over and I'm going to reinforce with more hot glue around the backside edges. Now we're just going to glue them to a small little dowel rod that I cut down. And again, do the same exact thing for as many flowers as you want using different colored beads. Now I'm going to take this mini terracotta pot. I'm going to go over it with a coat of Waverly White chalk paint. And then I'm just going to wipe it off with a paper towel because I wanted to have it have a little distressed look. Here's another one of those Farm Fresh honey pieces I told you I was going to use, and this time I get to use the barn along with it. And I am just going to Mod Podge that right to our little flower pot here. I just put the Mod Podge on the back of the calendar piece and stick it right to our flower pot. And then I do go over the calendar piece with more Mod Podge just because this is really small and I want to make sure that this is going to stick well. Put a little moss covered stone in the bottom of the pot. I stuck a couple little bees onto one bee on 2 of the flowers in the center. Then we're just going to stick our little flowers down into our terracotta pot. And after that, I go ahead and get them arranged the way that I want. Put some more reindeer moss down inside of the pot just to give it a fuller look. And then I just take a couple of these little lamb's ear leaves and I basically just stick them down in there just where I want them. And that's it. I think this is probably my favorite project, and it didn't even have anything to do with the box, but I love how these turned out. I am so excited that y'all joined me today. I'm so thankful to Ellie for inviting me to this mystery box hop. This has been so much fun. And here's the final reveal of all of our projects. I hope Marla is proud with what I did with what I had to work with. I hope she enjoys seeing these, and I hope y'all enjoy them too. Make sure you go check out the playlist below and go to each and every one of these ladies and see what I sent to my person and what everyone sent to everyone else and what kind of creativity these ladies have. Y'all, thank you so much for all of your support in my journey on YouTube. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for watching. Y'all come back now. You hear?